How's it going, everyone? As of late, I've done a couple videos discussing secret features that come on the Saab 9.3, and you 9.5 owners out there felt left out, so today I have a video talking about some secret features on the Saab 9.5. I once again posted a poll on my Instagram asking for some suggestions for this. I didn't get nearly as many as I did for the 9.3, so I'm not sure there will be a part 2 to this video. But as always, if you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe. With that said though, let's get into it after a word from today's sponsor. The sponsor of this video is Odoo. They sent me out a portable jump starter kit. I actually already had one of these, so I'm happy to be sponsored by them again and have another one, but it's pretty much a portable jump starter. You can use it to jump start your car whenever. You don't need another car, so that's a nice added benefit. But ideally, I use this all the time at junkyards to power cars if I need to move seats or something of the matter. So I'm always having this on me if I'm going to the junkyard. If you guys are interested in this product though, make sure to check out the link in the description below and use the code on the screen for 15% off. Now on with today's video. If you're new to the channel or you don't watch every video, you probably might not even know that we have this car, but this is our 2004 9.5 Aero. We bought this car probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. It's been great for us. I do videos on it every now and then, not very often because it's not technically my car. So as I got suggestions for this video and I was just, writing down some secret features that I already knew myself, I realized that some of these overlap with the 9.5 Quirks video I did. If you did not see that video, make sure to check it out here in the top corner. But there will be some repeats from that video just because that's kind of the nature of it. But for this first quirk, let's go ahead, start the car up. This first feature I can go ahead and show you right up here. You might notice you have 3 buttons on the mirror. These are for your garage door, so if you can easily program those to open and close your garage door. So pretty nice. You don't have to fumble for a garage door opener, but I mean, a lot of cars have this, but I figured I would mention it nonetheless. As I'm backing out of the driveway, I figure I should start explaining this now. The next secret feature has to do with the door locks. I mentioned this in my 9.3 video, but once the car reaches above a certain mile per hour, probably like 5 or 10 miles an hour, I think it's 10, the doors will automatically lock. So for some reason, it's not working. I'm not sure why. It worked on our other 9.5. Maybe this car doesn't have it equipped. Maybe it is also a Tech 2 thing with the 9.5, but generally speaking, the doors will lock when you get above a certain mile per hour, and then also when you put the car in park or you take out the key after you're done driving, the doors will unlock automatically. So nice cool little feature that can save you a step while you're driving. Next up, we can go ahead and talk about our sport and winter mode. So you see on the automatic 9.5s, you have a little S on top of the shifter. You press that and you can go ahead and pop it in the sport mode. You'll see it on the dash. That really just tightens up your throttle response. The transmission shifts a lot more aggressively. It'll hold the gears longer. So it just helps the car feel a bit sportier. When I drive this car, I don't really ever drive it in sport mode though, if I'm being honest. We also have winter mode. You can use this, especially during the winter, of course. It starts the car in a different gear, so it starts it in 3rd gear, I believe, to help you keep traction while you're trying to accelerate, in snow or ice or sleet. Just a little thing that, you'd only expect out of a company like Saab or a Swedish car. I guess given that this car is 16 years old now, I mean, it was pretty rare back then, but nowadays most cars have different driving modes, so I guess you could technically consider these different driving modes, but I don't think winter mode really does anything besides start it in a lower gear. Before you say anything, yes, I know this needs to be replaced. One of my favorite, I think most underrated features of this car are the sun visors, and I'll show you why here. You actually have double sun visors. This is very useful in Arizona. So of course you can pop the first one out and have it over here, and then you can pull the second one down, and now if I can get the camera far away enough, you have 2 sun visors. Pretty useful, and not something that a lot of cars necessarily have. Same thing on the passenger side. You'll see you have that second sun visor up here. Next secret feature, similar to the 9.3, this car also has follow me home. So you get home, your car's running, you're sitting in park, you're ready to go inside at night. All you do, turn the car off, take out the key, you can go ahead, open the door, and then flash your high beams, and they should stay on for, I believe it's 30 seconds to a minute. There you can see it right there. Of course it's 9 in the morning, so it's very bright out, but you can see the headlights are on. Similar to the 9.3 as well, and well, really all modern Saabs, you also have your night panel button. If you're wondering what exactly night panel does, it pretty much will shut off all the lights and everything on the interior except for the speedometer up to 90 miles an hour. You guys have probably heard me explain this like 8 times by now, but if your check engine light, you know, that light will stay on. If you're low on gas, your gas gauge will turn on. If you're adjusting the radio, that'll turn on temporarily, same with the climate control. Then if you hop in the back, you'll notice the 9.5, kind of like the 9.3. Well, I guess there's a couple secret features about this. One, this piece is just, it feels bigger than the 9.3 one, but if you pop this open, you have a little bit of storage in there. I'm not sure what you could really store in there. You could also maybe use it as a tray of sorts to eat off of if you're back here. I'm not really sure. But then you have another piece of leather that just kind of velcros in. So, not sure why that's there. But then, of course, you have your ski pass-through that allows you to get to the back. The trunk, access it from here. This is really, as I said, a ski pass-through, so you can put your skis in the car because they're too long to fit in the trunk. But I've used it for other things as well. If you just have anything long and skinny that you need to transport, works really well. I use it quite often, actually. Coming over to the passenger side, similar to the 9.3 as well, you'll notice, excuse me, the glove box is a little bit dirty, but this car also has a cooled glove box in it. The camera will focus. You will see back there, yep, there it is. You'll see, as the camera struggles to focus, there we go. There's a switch back there to make the glove box cooled, or I also believe it can be heated as well. So pretty nice. Again, like some people like to say, it's so Swedes can put their chocolate in there and keep it cool, but there's other uses for it as well, like your gloves in the winter or something else. The last feature I have for today is just something a little bit small, not too major or impressive by any means, but similar to the 9.3 as well. You also have these pockets down here in the front seats. I guess they're called map pockets technically, so you can put a map in there, but then again, it's 2020 and we have smartphones now, so not sure if anyone really uses this. If you do use this for anything, let me know. So there you have it. Those are some secret features of the Saab 9.5. I apologize for squinting. I probably shouldn't look directly in the sun while I'm filming. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have more suggestions for a part 2, feel free to leave them below. If I get enough suggestions, I of course can make a part 2. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.